has been my pillow. I've been waiting for sleep to offer up the deed with both hands. Oh, with both hands. But in each other's shadow we grew less and less tall, and eventually our theories couldn't explain it all. And I'm recording our history now on the bedroom wall, and when we leave the landlord will come and paint over it all. And I'm walking out in the rain, and I am listening to the low moan of the dial tone again, and I am getting nowhere with you. I can't let it go, and I can't get through.
Hey everyone, this is Amelia Duran, your host in the Porthole to Justice, and it is May 17th, 2017, and decided to record a little something. I have so many requests for advocacy work, and I just want to say, listen, I try to get back to you all. I'm hearing all of you. And I provide so much. There is so much history and knowledge and advice and advocacy posted in the Porthole to Justice. And if you just implement some of the tools, I guarantee some success. So, yeah. That, and, I hear some of you are frustrated that I can't get back to you. I can't get back to you with that advice right away, and everything feels so urgent. And I get it. Be proactive, because it's urgent, and your children are removed. But you've got to, educate yourself. You've got to download as much information and absorb as much as you can. Listen to the podcasts. Listen and try to understand the machinations of this system. Get it into your DNA. We're fighting a war. It's a very real war. These people want to destroy the family unit. They want to destroy you. They want to destroy your child. So, absorb the facts and educate yourself and learn about, ask questions, post questions, because we have some of the top advocates in this movement that are also on the Porthole to Justice, and sometimes they'll post and they'll add a little bit of their advice as well. So if you post a question in the comments section, I don't use the file section of Facebook, so everybody just needs to get used to that. I've had many groups in the past that have had their entire files section just wiped out one day. This happened in the JAM, the Judicial Accountability Movement. One day, Brian Kinter, his entire file section was just totally wiped out. So, I just keep reposting the templates, and I try to get to everybody, as much as I can. I'm here. Today has been kind of rough for me. Thyroid's been overreactive. It's up and down. Sometimes it works, and it works in spurts, and it's too much. I don't get any sleep. I get a little bit wonky, but I'm here, and I'm always tuning in. So, yeah, and I'm a little frustrated with the court process, with the facts. There's so much, there's a lot of reiteration of information or regurgitation of information that goes on. and I don't feel like we're really getting to the heart of the matter. So I'm going to just go over really quick. Bill and Hillary Clinton in 1996, they established the ICMP, which is the International Commission for Missing People, and it's a global index. Okay, and this index has subsidiaries, which consist of all of the different states and regions. So Bill and Hillary Clinton own this, okay, folks, since 1996. So they're able to decide who gets counted and who doesn't. And a lot of times, these children that die in foster care don't get counted. And CPS can continue to collect federal funds. That sometimes they just catalog them as runaways. And we all know that if you're 1 year old or 2 years old, it's highly unlikely that you're able to run away, right? So, and this is how they're reported on the missing children's websites. Shortly after this, in 1997, the American Safe Families Act was created, which this basically put a bounty on all of our children's heads. And then Hillary Clinton, who was a attorney or esquire at the time, she lobbied to pass a law, which was the Social Worker Immunity Law, which basically allowed social workers to lie in order to remove children. This is unconstitutional, but this is for real. So this really happened, and I've provided links, and all of this information and my research is all available in the Porthole to Justice. I'm not just throwing out their unsubstantiated information, okay? This is facts, folks. CPS, ever since then, has been establishing child protective services on every military wherever we have a military branch, there's a branch of CPS all over the world. So now we're talking about a global enterprise. This is a highly protected enterprise, which is so overgrown. If you think about a plant that you have, that the roots are just coming out the sides of the pot and they're all exposed and everybody can see what's going on. And the plant so desperately needs to be repotted. But nobody's doing anything. It's just sitting there and everybody's looking at it. This is kind of where we're at, or how I perceive the situation. The current empire, protected empire, which is known as Child Protective Services, as far as I don't know, it only rivals the Vatican. So yeah. And then I posted in the port the Devo song, because I just love whip it good, nip it in the bud. And there's all kinds of information and affidavits and all sorts of things that you can file with the clerks at the children's court, or ask or request your social worker to place in your court file. And you can send that to your social worker, that request, certified mail, and have a little green slip that's given to you by the post office. So if they somehow fail to do so, but they've signed for to receive that certified mail, you can use that little green slip in court. And you can say, look, I think that they're withholding some pertinent information that needs to be included in my file. You can say that, and you can ask for a continuance. So these are some of the things that we talk about in the Porthole to Justice. Also today, not today, actually, yesterday, Ivanka Trump held a anti-human trafficking roundtable. And I just want to say props to Ivanka Trump. Whatever your political affiliation is, I don't think that we need to sustain an economy that's backbone is based on trafficking children and organ harvesting. I don't want it, and I think that we need to switch over to a more business-based economy, which I think Trump is very much trying to accomplish, and I'm all for it. If you, I have a new rule in the Porthole to Justice. If you're a member in the Porthole to Justice and you follow me, I want you to try to do everything to get all of the information out, all of the data. We're having something like 4 children die in foster care on average a day. And this is due to family court and children's court judges placing children in harmful situations. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Sorry. I have a hard time with all this, guys. It's such a hard job that I do. It's not easy. The Porthole to Justice is, I'm data mining all of this information, as well as we are an open forum for both mothers and fathers fighting the injustice system for their children. We're also a forum to create awareness, to openly write, post photos, and share and socialize information about navigating the court system, to bring light the court corruption and the targeting. There is no solid advice though, or wisdom concerning CPS and the courts. There's no clear path because every single family situation is unique. No two are ever the same. Okay, so you can't yes, I have templates that I provide, and you can accommodate them to your situation, and you can alter them, but you can use them to create a timeline and something to submit. And you need to submit something prior to your trial or your 72-hour hearing. It is so important that you get as much evidence into the file before that hearing, because